Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Now, when you're looking at the nation of Israel, you have leaders and people that make statements that the people follow. Now, when you're talking about leaders, when you come to the nation of Israel, that's a big situation. And when you go into Isaiah chapter 9 verse 16, it say, for the leaders of this people. See, who are the leaders of this people? Who do this people listen to? You see. And most of the youth and the middle-aged Israelites, they listen to these celebrities. And these celebrities don't know if they coming or going. They focus on the reason and the way that they became celebrities. And so, going on in the verse, Isaiah 9:16, it say, for the leaders of this people cause them to error, and they are led of them are destroyed. You see, that's the problem with the nation of Israel. Their leaders. Their leaders is the reason that they are in error and that they are destroyed, because the leaders are running their mouth. You see, the leaders are running their mouth, giving their opinion about this and about that. You see, because they have these interviews, or they go on their social media page and give their opinion about a situation, what we need to do, what's gonna happen, and if we do this will happen, and all this kind of stuff. But you don't understand, if you doubt on that you're an Israelite, you still giving your opinion and you leading these people. You see, these people are listening to you, following what you saying. You see, you got all these followers, and followers are led by somebody. To be a follower, that means somebody leading you, because you running your mouth, you speaking words, and the words that you got to be speaking got to be from the king of these people that's in bondage in Babylon the Great. The words that you need to be speaking should be coming from the Most High Yahweh. Now, looking at the false prophets in Jeremiah 23, starting at verse 14, 23:14, it say, I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem. See, they don't understand. They the prophets of Jerusalem, man. You giving your opinion about what this nation need to be doing, what the descendants of slaves, the nation of Israel, need to be doing. You see, you giving your opinion. That means you talking about what's going to happen and what might can happen, and anything that got to do with Jerusalem. You running your mouth. You have made yourself a prophet, man. He said, I have seen also into the prophets of Jerusalem a horrible thing. They commit adultery, they walk in lies, they strengthen also the hands of evildoers, that none doeth return from his wickedness. They are all of them unto me as Sodom and the inhabitants of Gomorrah, because they, with these so-called people that they're working for, who know the word and know who they are and know what God hates the most, they require these individuals, if you want to get this money, you got to participate in homosexuality. You got to participate in what Sodom and Gomorrah was doing. Then you go down to verse 16, drop to verse 16, Jeremiah 23:16, and say, Thus says the Lord of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets. See, he telling you, don't even listen to these celebrities, man. Don't even listen to them. It say, hearken not unto the words of the prophet that prophesy unto you. And how do they prophesy? That's when they telling you, oh, us blacks need to do this, us blacks need to do that. You see, us Latinos need to do this, need to do that. See, that's when you prophesying, man. You don't understand what you're doing. Then it say, they make you vain. That means they make you just false. They make you just none and void. It say they speak a vision of their own heart and not out of the mouth of the Lord. You see, when you dealing with the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you can't be running your mouth talking about what you feel and what you think, knowing that you got millions of followers on social media and on the news channel and on however they present you to these Negroes. You can't run your mouth because you done put yourself in a false prophet. You done put yourself in a false prophet category, but prophet category. Because you can turn into a prophet, but you refuse to do so. Now going on to Jeremiah 23:17, it say, they say still unto them that despise me, the Lord hath said, ye shall have peace. And they say unto every one that walketh after his imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come upon you. See, they don't warn the people. They ain't telling nobody about the wickedness that they doing is gonna get them in the chain gang or 6 feet under, and that the Lord gonna punish them. See, they ain't talking about what the wickedness people doing. They trying to tell people we need to come together and get our money together and vote and do all these kind of things. They ain't talking about the wickedness that these people are doing. They just telling you if we get organized, we can end some of our problems, still be under these dragons. But they don't understand that they are false prophets. That's why he's saying the last days, false prophets gonna pop up on the scene. Now, when you go down to Jeremiah 23:26, it says, how long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yeah, they are prophets of the seed of their own heart. See, that means you running your mouth, talking about stuff coming out your mind, leaning upon your understanding. What I think we need to go make the slave masters pay us back, reparations and all this kind of stuff. No, it's not gonna happen. That's not you. People can pay you trillions of dollars, and long as you under their foot spending their money with their face on it, you still a freaking slave, man. Money ain't got nothing to do with it. It's about governmental structure. Government means control the mentality of the people. Long as they got the government, long as they controlling the mentality of the people, you is a freaking slave. And they gonna keep you as a slave because they controlling your mind and they hate your guts. So these individuals, let's go back to Isaiah, because I don't need a couple of precepts for these jokers. Isaiah, and let the Lord tell them what they doing. Isaiah 9:16. It say, for the leaders of this people cause them to error, and they that are led of them are destroyed. You see, all of your followers are in error, and all of your followers are destroyed. Instagram, Facebook, however they done logged onto your little platform where you running your mouth, talking about stuff that ain't gonna happen and ain't gonna work. You see, you can make a spiel and say, oh, well, we the people of the book. That ain't gonna do nothing by saying that, man. You got to go all the way in. You can't play no games with the operation. But that's what they doing. Now, I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem and Kakadash. Double honor to the elders, pushing the truth. Peace of the elect worldwide. The kingdom is at hand. Shalom.